Good evening, RSW faithful. We are here at the Crystalline Event Center. We're set to engage with the returning Canaris Morrow, and he'll be taking on the good old Southern boy, Mickey Falk. And I'm also here with Bill. You know him, you love him.
Well, I don't know anything about that, but RSW's favorite wrestler in the ring right now, Mickey Falk, going up against Canaris Morrow. Let's see what this matchup holds in store.
And I think Canaris, not that I'm an expert, but I think his knee, he's got to watch out for that. That's always going to be a target in the future. Mickey Falk, I'm sure, knows about the recovering knee injury.
Absolutely right. That recovering ACL injury from Canaris Morrow. Still trying to fill it out. Really just his second match as far as I'm aware of back in the wrestling ring here, Gary.
And Canaris is always going to be an undersized competitor. And what he's got to always remember is he's got to think back to when he had that focus and determination when he was in physical therapy. He had on his mind, all I want to do is get back inside that ring. Well, he's going to have to carry that same zeal of getting his knee rehabilitated. He's going to have to carry that into this match with Mickey Falk here tonight if he's going to pull out the victory.
Well, quite the tall order. Mickey Falk, nobody's slouch. Former Cruiserweight Champion of the World, Mickey Falk. Now circling around the backside of Canaris. And we're getting down into the dirty here, Gary.
But a nice reversal there from Canaris into a side headlock. And a takeover. There we are. The shoulders could be down. Nope. Falk's got to watch that. But he leverages him over. Gets a 2 count on Canaris.
Not enough leverage for Mickey Falk. Going to have to do a little bit better than that. Canaris Morrow been studying the tape, working on all leverage, vantage points he can, and Mickey Falk just a little lackadaisical with that cover.
Well, look at this behavior from Mickey Falk. He may be a good old boy from the South, but you'll find zero Southern hospitality from the likes of Mickey Falk. He seems ready to engage and verbally take on any spectator here of the RSW faithful.
Dragging him to the middle rope there. Canaris Morrow just trying to escape, jockeying for position. And now you hear Mickey just get into a verbal tirade with the referee.
Well, if you'll remember, TJ Phillips did the same thing in his matchup with Canaris, claiming illegal tactics, and prior to this match, it was ruled that Canaris' victory there over TJ Phillips was indeed a legal victory. So Falk may be wasting his time with that.
Let's go see the people.
Perhaps getting a little bit more serious now. Mickey Falk dragging Canaris right over that middle rope for everyone to see right here.
And from what I've learned of Canaris, he has to take a little bit of a beating. He has to take a few punches to really get in there and wake up and fire up. And Mickey Falk is happy to oblige.
Gary.
Yeah, right across the chest there. You could hear that all throughout the Crystalline Event Center tonight.
Trying to protect that knee, giving up the chest. Mickey Falk, straight right hand to the center of the forehead to Canaris Morrow. You see the legs shaking. He's getting choked out.
Falk very happy with himself after that exchange. He seems to be in control of this match. He doesn't want to go on with those type of choking tactics too long, or he will be disqualified, of course.
Into the corner, big clothesline. Snapmare drops him with a drop kick almost of sorts.
Right to the back of the head. And Canaris desperately grabbing for the rope there. And a blow to the back of the head is illegal in MMA. But in RSW, you can take a shot to the back of the head. It normally would would knock any person out. It doesn't matter how big or small.
Not going up against TJ Phillips like he was last time. But Kanaris Morrow is starting to feel himself out, like you were talking about in a second, Gary. Still trying to get his feet underneath of him. Really trying to get the sea legs. We're going to find out how much left in the tank here.
And sometimes you gotta get a good shot to really wake you up, and Kanaris is perhaps in need of something like that because Mickey Falk is just in total control for the majority of the match thus far.
Clubbing blow right to the center of the chest, the sternum area. Mickey Falk starting to feel himself. I don't know where Kanaris is feeling himself. But Mickey Falk looking there. Spine buster, Gary.
Wow, perfectly executed there from the Southern boy, Mickey Falk.
Just two. Not enough leverage applied to the shoulders of Kanaris Morrow.
Bill, it may not matter how much leverage was applied because Kanaris, with that fire, with that vigor, he may be twisted up like a pretzel, but he will always keep fighting to get those shoulders up off the mat.
We're going to see it right now going in. Monkey flip out of the corner. Mickey Falk goes for the ride.
Right onto the tailbone lands Falk and into a nice bulldog. Great combination from Kanaris. He's getting going now.
Same submission hold applied to TJ Phillips.
And he's really got something special in that double chicken wing.
He's got him. This match is over.
And with Kanaris' time off, he's learned a few new tricks, and he ends the match just like that. Mickey Falk didn't even see it coming.
Hey, Donnie! We need some toilet paper! Don, get the fuck off, Johnny Youngblood! Shut the hell up! Master Dog! I'm stranded.
You know, no one really gets this. Why is this so important? See, I went through a ton of shit to get right here. And to even get the opportunity to face with Russo, Kincaid, and Palace on the same night and beat them. No one understands what I've been through. That's okay. Because I proved to everyone that night and every night since then that I deserve this. But no. There's more people saying it was a fluke. No, Zeke sure won. He's not ready. Well, on October 17th, my first challenge, the Kaiju, O'Shea. Now, he's dangerous. I'm not going to doubt that. I've faced monsters like him before. But O'Shea, I promise you, the only dangerous man's match is the one who has something to prove. So instead of me trying to say, or I should be saying, I should be ready for the fight of my life, O'Shea, you should be the fight of your life. Because I got something to prove. Until then, I see you October.
We're close. We're close. We're getting real close.
That's right, Fairmont, West Virginia. We're getting real close to this Sunday, October 17th, and the RSW, the Real Shoot Wrestling debut of the Kickflip Kid, Ryder Reed. Now, if you know me, if you know my story, if you followed my career, you know where I come from, you know what I've been through, and that is why this Sunday, I asked RSW management for the opportunity to come down to Fairmont to address the fans because I am looking to better myself, to better my career for further opportunities, and I want a chance to earn your guys' respect. I've been following RSW for quite some time. We've been trying to make this happen for a while, and it finally is happening. So I'm going to make the trip down to Fairmont this Sunday to address you guys, to simply ask for an opportunity to earn your respect. I'm excited about it. I hope you are too. I will see you all this Sunday.
Good evening, and welcome once again to my most unholiest of unholies, my inner sanctum. Tonight, I come before you, proud peoples of Westsylvania, and all of you living in the lesser lands abroad as well, to finally, at long last, bring closure to the misconception that I, your count, could possibly be made to submit and the legality of the butterfly choke. This electronic letter sent to me personally hand-delivered by the Real Shoot Rules Committee, a governing body that I personally would like to point out has been and always will be beyond principle when it comes to the administration of the rules and regulations of professional wrestling. But fear not, bystanders, for we're about to come to an end to every fallacy and all misconceptions and find out what truly is legitimate. Behold, their most honorable verdict. Real Shoot Office of Committee on Rules and Regulations. Commissioner Rutherford Wink Haynes. Dear Mr. Phillips, you are a valued longtime member of the Real Shoot roster, and as such, our committee wanted to show the utmost commitment to excellence as well as staying true to the spirit of the great sport of professional wrestling, and remain diligent in our efforts in keeping the playing field level for all competitors in Real Shoot Wrestling. Took an extra amount of time in reviewing your application to overturn the decision made in Mannington by our official. Well, I thank you very much for taking that time, although we have all been waiting. We acknowledge the time and effort put into both this application and your storied career, as it's something to be proud of. Of course it is. The current roster of athletes competing in Real Shoot Wrestling is the largest and most accomplished ever before, making this a very difficult decision. Here we go. Although we understand your issues concerning the hold known as the butterfly choke, at this time, our committee has deemed the in-ring decision made on-site by our on-site official at the time of the event was in fact correct and will stand. After carefully reviewing your request, we regret to inform you that our original ruling will stand. We do, however, congratulate you on your impressive professional career and confident you'll continue to be a valuable member of Real Shoot's roster. Thank you for your time and effort. No Supplying best regards, Wink Hayes.
Introducing first the challenger from Hershey, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 10,000 gobstoppers, the Candyman, Marcus Twist. And his opponents, he is the Real Shoot Wrestling Internet Champion from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, the 90 Racer, Remy LeVay.
Remy LeVay defends the Internet Championship against Marcus Twist right here on Flash. Gary's with me.
That's right, and Remy LeVay has wasted absolutely no time stomping now Marcus Twist into the corner. That is his Internet Championship, and he wants all the Real Shoot Wrestling fans out there to know it and remember it.
Straight headbutt to Marcus Twist, the Candyman himself, now being dragged right across that top rope.
Remy LeVay will sink to some very dark, some very depraved levels to ensure he not only holds on to that RSW Internet Championship, but that he also makes fans remember his name.
Side Russian leg sweep from Marcus Twist. Only a 2 count there. Remy LeVay backs up into the corner, now asking for silence. Listen to that chop from Marcus Twist right on Remy LeVay's chest. We're going right back at it.
And I think Remy LeVay at this point regrets saying the Candyman's name 5 times in the mirror before the match.
Pillar to post. Marcus Twist dragging the Internet Champion right across this ring. Forearms. Chops to the chest. Now being reversed into the far corner. Eats the boots out. And where are we going off here? Hold on.
Remy LeVay just yanking him right off the second rope there. Goes for the cover. Can't get him into position at all, though. Twist is giving meaning to his name there. He was all twisted up on that pin attempt.
Dragging himself to the turnbuckle. Remy LeVay, excuse me, smells blood.
And now it's LeVay's turn to return the favor to the Candyman.
Gary, listen to that chop.
And no, Twist again. Twists himself right out of that. And right to the small of the back goes Remy LeVay. And as dark and brooding a place as Remy LeVay is willing to go, Marcus Twist is also a very eccentric, unpredictable, and just plain strange individual. So there's really no way to scout a guy like Marcus the Candyman Twist.
Well, be that as it may, we're off to the races here, off the ropes. Big clothesline from Remy.
2. No, Twist again, able to get that left shoulder up, and the champion is going to have to take note of that and keep both shoulders on the mat.
Big knee to the midsection there. Marcus Twist eats it right to the solar plexus. Is that even the right body part, Gary? I'm not sure.
It is the solar plexus, and Remy LeVay following up, trying to choke the oxygen and the blood right out of the brain of Marcus Twist. Or from his brain, rather, as Twist really slams Remy LeVay, the champion, down there. Only a 2 count yet again for the Candyman.
Trying to create circulation back into the neck and brain area here. Remy LeVay shakes it off, delivers a forearm right to the chin. There's the receipt. following right up.
And Remy LeVay wants him to bring it. He wants him to show the violence because with Remy LeVay, of course, the internet champion, if the more violence you get with him, the more he can return the favor. And he enjoys returning the favor.
Eats the knees right to the back. Will this be it? No. He's, poor Marcus has rolled the wrong way. If he had rolled literally the other way, he'd be covering the champion right now.
And Twist has got to remember this is for the Real Shoot Wrestling Internet Championship. He's got to hit that upper gear. He's got to get that second win. He's got to capitalize.
Opportunities like this only come around so often.
Come on, Twist! You want my back?
Back to trading blows, these two. Holding nothing back.
And who's going to get the better of this exchange? It looks like the Candyman has. And the Candyman really firing up. He's getting that sugar rush, but he's met with an elbow. Just a cold, hard elbow. But he comes back with an elbow of his own. And Twist is livening up here. He desperately wants that Real Shoot Wrestling Internet Championship. And big elbow there, nicely executed from Marcus Twist. And once again, Twist going with what works a second time. And a third. Could we see the first title change in RSW here at the Crystalline Event Center? No, only a 2 count.
Just a 2. Marcus Twist can't believe it. Referee James Simpson assuring him that he was well in position to see the shoulders of Remy LeVay. All that action to no avail. He's going to have to stay focused and stay focused on his opponent to take advantage of it.
Remy LeVay has many lives. He's always in the game. That's why he is the RSW Internet Champion. He's got counters. He's got grit. He's got determination. And he has
From the back though, Gary.
He has really been working for that sleeper hold, that blood choke this entire match. And I think he may retain here with that maneuver. That seems to be 2. No, Marcus, sinks it in even deeper, does the champion LeVay.
That is it. Remy LeVay retains the Internet Championship.